Tonight, sacked for supporting the strikers. Also ahead, all the way to Wembley, is football finally coming home? Good evening, and we start with some breaking news tonight. Sir Keir Starmer has fired Ilford MP Sam Tarry for appearing on the picket line during today's rail strikes. Mr Tarry was the Shadow Minister for Transport. He spoke to ITV News London earlier, saying he didn't think Sir Keir would give him the sack. Well, it comes as Londoners found alternative ways to cope with the rail strike in what is becoming an increasingly familiar scenario this summer. Our political correspondent Simon Harris reports. Well, Simon, since Mr Tarry spoke to you, he's discovered that he's no longer part of Sir Keir's team, is he? And Simon, more strikes coming down the line. Yes, Simon at King's Cross, thank you. Next, across the capital and beyond, millions tuned in to watch England's stunning victory over Sweden, securing them a place at the Euros final. From fan zones to homes, the atmosphere was electric as the Lionesses' impressive form earned them a 4-0 win, which means they'll now face either Germany or France this Sunday at Wembley. Well, at least 50,000 fans are expected to go to the match. The big question, though, can this England side finally bring football home? Here's Anna Geary. The parents of Archie Battersby have been given a 24-hour extension to make their application to the European Court of Human Rights. The London Fire Brigade has come under much scrutiny since the Grenfell Tower fire, but today a report found it still hasn't made enough progress since it was last inspected. An independent body found the service requires improvement when it comes to its efficiency and effectiveness when tackling fires, as well as falling short when it comes to looking after its people. Well, speaking to our reporter Rags Martel, the new fire commissioner admitted more needs to be done. Still to come on the programme. But first, ITV News London has been part of a successful campaign to allow cameras into our criminal court trials. It means from tomorrow, in certain cases, we may film the judge sentencing those on trial so we can show you in our reports. It's part of a push to make the process more transparent and to see justice delivered to the most serious offenders. With more, here's Sam Holder. Bit of a change of pace now, and anyone alive in the 1980s will no doubt remember this. The production is about to welcome a brand new cast to the West End stage. They include former Love Island star and I believe. How's it all going so far? And I did come to see this. I've seen this musical. The car, the DeLorean, because that's really another star, isn't it? You know, this isn't your first time on the West End stage, is it? Because you're in 9 to 5 before, so you're living your dream now. This is what you always wanted to do. And Ben, you're of course no stranger to the West End stage as well, and you know just how much, you know, it takes a lot of time, doesn't it? Because how many shows do you do a week? Day is off. Very, very quick question at the end as well, because it's what everyone's talking about today. We know we've got the Lionesses in the final at Wembley on Sunday for the Euros. Are you guys going to actually get to watch it? Who's going to win? Bit more sport now, and unfortunately bad news for London sprinter Dina Asher-Smith. She's been forced to withdraw from the Commonwealth Games due to a hamstring injury. Well, now, can you believe it was 10 years since this happened? Oh, goodness, things are pretty choppy there, Sally, yes, didn't they? It was a bit cooler today, yeah, isn't it? But you've got, and not surprisingly, things have been quite unusual this month, yeah?
They have. I've got warmer than usual, which is quite a lot, probably helped by that whopping 40 degrees last week. 0.7 millimetres, so some places will have a tiny bit and others.
And that is all for now. We are back with the latest after ITV News at 10. Coming up, Mary with the ITV Evening News. But from me and the rest of the London team, bye-bye.